10 years ago when I first got here, we were in a deficit situation. We were making tough choices back then, but the big problem that we had is that 50% of the drop in the economy is something that we can put on our own shoulders. We've lost over a million jobs in manufacturing. Every one of them had health benefits and retirement benefits and everything else, and yet this legislature has done nothing to improve the economic conditions or the conditions by which people are willing to make an investment here in the private sector so we can create jobs and put people back to work. That's the reason why these decisions become tough. Now, I may not be a Latino by birth, but I am by marriage. Okay, I happen to have a very lovely wife that is actually very involved. She's an educator. And so I know a lot of things about the history of this state and the contribution of the Hispanic population here in California. But I got to tell you, this nonsense about anybody thinking anybody in this chamber wants to see kids suffer or whatever, no, that's not what's happening here, and I don't think anybody thinks that. But the fact of the matter is, the reason why we're having to make these tough decisions now is because of some agendas that are out there that frankly are willing to sacrifice the well-being of the people of California, not intentionally, but they consider that to be a necessary evil or a necessary function of trying to achieve their objective. The fact of the matter is, you need to get people back to work. You need to get the jobs created in the private sector. It doesn't help to grow government. What's going to help you is getting people back to work. That's the best social program that you can provide somebody, is a good paying job with benefits. Now, that's what we should be focusing a lot of time on, but we're not doing that. And so, yes, are we going to have to make tough decisions on cuts like this that nobody wants to make? Absolutely. But it is a sense of priority. You know, I happen to think kids and public safety is a priority, because if things aren't safe, if people can't be safe, then nothing else is worthwhile anyway. So this is not the right way to go. We've danced around the topics of trying to create jobs, regulatory relief, all the other things but the only thing we do right now is we've been increasing the cost of living. We've increased the cost of doing business. We've got risks that are here right now in this state. It's too much risk for people to want to put their money at risk to create jobs. If you really want to get this thing solved and not have to make these kind of cuts, then restore the economy by getting off the backs of the private sector.